Hello, YouTube. Thought I'd check in, I guess. I have been spending some time with my boyfriend, of course. I'm at my house, though. I should tell you, I asked him when he wanted to do anything, and he said he doesn't know. He doesn't even know if he's close to it or not. Like marriage and whatnot. And I'm not saying I'm rushing, but I'm curious because we know each other a long time, and it's been a lot longer than it's been 3 years nearly, but we've known each other a lot longer than that, so it's different. I mean, circumstances would have been different if we had never broken up, but unfortunately, we did. We had to. I already told you why. It's just that I'm always afraid of losing him. And it's not that I'm insecure, but it's just hard because I know I'm not exactly the best. I'm not saying that I'm not putting myself down or anything. I'm just saying that because of my age and my issues of health and whatnot, I'm not exactly the best person. I'm not saying that I'm not a good person. I'm just saying best in health and best to do this and best to do that. I feel like I'm not saying he's settling or anything, and I'm not saying I'm not good. I'm just saying that it's hard because I do love him very much. But I always fear that I could lose him in a minute to someone that's better in health, better in age. It's not easy sometimes to know that. I know there are other people out there way, 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 way better than me, yes. And he's attractive. He can get anyone he wants. I was lucky, and I had dumb luck. But I wonder how long that could last, right? Yeah, I know how that sounded. I'm just saying that in reality, a guy like him should be with a girl that's drop dead gorgeous and has good health and good years ahead of her. Not someone that's halfway to 40, right? Or rather yet, a year away from it. My birthday's in a few weeks. I'm happy about that, but it doesn't change that I'm almost 39. I mean, I'm glad he loves me that much, and I know he does. He would do anything for me, and I appreciate everything he does for me. But it's not like the fear isn't there still, because even though I'm secure and I trust him, and I know everything's going to be fine, there's always going to be an element of fear. This much fear that something can happen because shit does happen, right? A friend of mine is going through this kind of thing. She has been with this guy for a very long time, maybe more than 5 years. She said, if you're going to sleep with me, you have to live with me, which was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And yeah, I know, it's not dumb to certain people, so I get what she meant. But anyway, she did end up sleeping with him, and she ended up staying with him for that long, and it was a rush deal because she hadn't even known him for that long, and at the time. And then they stayed together for 5 years. But now, because of her, she's very distrusting at the moment now. She doesn't trust him. She tracks his phone. She has the right to, because she's like worried that he's cheating, and I'm saying that's wrong. I told her that. I said, listen, if you love someone and you're with that someone, you don't track their phone. I don't do that to my man. And Lord knows, if I did, it wouldn't be right. And I would want them. Sometimes I wish I were one of those people that could, but no, I'm not that type of person. I trust him, and I have to trust him because without trust, there is no love. And she loves him, but she doesn't trust him now because she thinks he's cheating. She tracked his phone, and he was somewhere else where he shouldn't be when he supposedly was supposed to go to the gym. So I get it. And he's spending time with someone that isn't very reputable, I should say. But that doesn't mean you do that to him. I told her, if you are going to do that to him, you may as well leave his ass. You don't track your man like that. You don't act like you own him like that. No. You do what is right. And if you have to let him go, you let him go. I mean, yeah, it would be hard for me to let mine go because, yeah, I couldn't do any better than him. I mean, I'm not saying that I down myself on that, but let's face it, the reality is I'm up in age. I have to live with someone because I can't function sometimes on my own when it comes down to bills and rent and whatnot. And also, I'm not good with money nor direction. That's part of my disability. And no one wants to deal with that. I get it. No one wants to deal with that. I have to go to appointments because I'm diabetic and whatnot, and I'm trying to get my lovely endometriosis in check. The point is that I have so much going on. No one's going to want to deal with that hassle, and I'm lucky my mom does. My mom is the only advocate I have, really. I mean, my boyfriend will, but he's not ready to do that, I guess. I'm not going to get into that one because it's frustrating. Because he says he loves me and he wants me to move in and all that. But he's stalling. He doesn't know why. He really doesn't. And then he says he wants me there, but he doesn't want me there. So I gather he wants his freedom, but he likes being alone. But he doesn't, but he misses me. So it's a toss-up between the two, right? I get it. But back to what I was saying about her. She's so suspicious of him. She's going to lose him. I'll be honest, she will lose him. Because if you're with someone, and you've been with that someone for like 5 years, 6 years, whatever, you don't track their phone. You don't treat them like they're a second-rate criminal. If you're going to be like that, you may as well leave him. And I will tell her that whenever I talk to her again, because she isn't doing right by him, and it's not fair to him. I mean, if he cheats on her, she brought it on herself. Because she pretty much doesn't trust him to do the right thing on his own. If you're with someone for that long, you need to know that he can do the right thing on his own. And if that's not the case, then you really need another boyfriend that is going to treat you right. Oh, she's young, though. She can probably find someone else. Me? I'm lucky to have who I have. Very lucky. I mean, he's smart, he's funny, he's handsome. He can be gross, but that's how guys are. The point is that I love who I'm with, and I may worry from time to time, but I know I can trust him. But the fear and the worry, yeah, I think that's always going to be there. And it's not because I'm insecure, because, well, let's be honest, I have had the worst luck in the world when it comes to dating. I've never had it good at all till now. And he's the best man that I've ever been with. He's one of those rare gems you don't expect to find, but when you do, you don't want to let him go. I mean, if I had a difference, if I could change anything, it would be that I met him when I was a lot younger. But then again, if I had met him then, I don't think I'd be with him now. Not because I wouldn't want to be, but because sometimes things don't last that long, or something. I wish that I had met him sooner in life, but the point is that I did, and I am happy that I did. I worry because he is an amazing person, hugest heart in the world. So sometimes I worry someone's gonna see that and then I'm in trouble, you know? Not like I wouldn't fight like hell for him. I would in a heartbeat, even if I knew that I couldn't heal from it. Even if I knew that I could break every bone in my body or be disfigured forever, I would do it in a minute for him. He means that much to me. I mean, if you want to get technical, diabetics do not heal very well. If you were to get a scrape, a scar, or an open wound, it would take forever to heal. If you're lucky, you can heal. Not everything does. I'm just saying that it's not easy to be in a good relationship after all this time. And I've been the one getting cheated on, yeah. Every relationship I've ever been in, except for maybe one, I've been cheated on. I wouldn't count the first one because even though I stayed with him for like nearly 10 years, he just wasn't in love with me, and I left because I wanted someone that would love me that much. And it's not fair. He keeps saying it was mutual. No, it wasn't. I said I was gone, and I did. Like I said, if you're going to be with someone, you have to trust them, and you have to know that they'll be loyal and true to you. If she's going to be that way about her boyfriend, she needs to leave him. I'm not going to name names because it just wouldn't be proper, but my friend is a really good person, a sweetheart, and she deserves to be happy, and she has a huge heart. She loves animals, and she works really hard. She needs to figure this out and stop doing this to the poor guy. I mean, if you don't trust him, you don't trust him. You don't need to be with him. I mean, I've been to where she is before, and I've never liked it. I mean, I don't have to worry about my boyfriend right now. I know where he is, I know what he's doing, and I don't have to actually go worrying about that because he won't lie to me. And if he does, he can't hide it from me. He can try. Oh yeah, I also beat Catherine. It was good. The ending was still screwed up, but it was still a good game to me. I loved it. I might do it again on the other game modes they have, and I'm starting Light of Hope Harvest Moon over because I did so much in it a long time ago, but I don't remember a thing. I need to remember and try to do it the right way, you know? And as far as other games go, I'm still working on a lot of them. Sorry about that. I'm currently in my mom's room with the dog. A cute dog. Anyway, I'm not perfect. I know no one is. I'm just saying at least I trust who I'm with, and I know I can. But she needs to learn how to do the same. And oh yeah, I was talking about games as well. Did you know that Nintendo Online added a mature 17 thing for the Nintendo 64 section? Isn't that dumb? It's a separate app that they use for mature games only. And I get it on why they did it. But it's stupid because we already have a 64 app with all the games. So now we have to do another app just to play the other stuff that isn't, I guess, good for kids. That's really stupid. If you're going to do that, you may as well just put a age protection thing on it. The point is that that's not right. The kids can still use it no matter what if you have online like that. So why bother putting it like that? I don't get it. Do you? Anyway, I'm gonna work on my other games, but I don't know when. I mean, playing, of course. I haven't been up to much as of late. I mean, I've been with my boyfriend for a while. Like, I've been spending time with him and stuff. Right now is, I don't know I know where he is. I think I know where he is. I don't know. I should call, but I'm not going to because he knows where I am. If he needs it. I wanted him to come back here and stay with me for a bit. But I don't know if he'll do that. I mean, he said he would, but he might change his mind. He has work on Thursday and Friday, and he'll be gone for the 2 days because it's a away trip, like 3 hours away. They're gonna give him a hotel, and then he's going to stay over there from Wednesday because that's when he's going to be there, Wednesday night. Thursday morning he'll work. Thursday night he'll stay over there. Then Friday morning he'll work and then go home. I never liked those trips, but it's what he wants to do. Anyway, I'm not a pro at relationships, but I do know that you never get suspicious of the one you're with. And if you want to know something, be direct and actually ask. You never know, they might be actually honest with you. I do try to live my life with tons of honesty, and I really do, because I don't actually lie. I might be lying about one little thing, but mostly it's to avoid the hassle of yelling. But everything else, all on the up and up. Even with my boyfriend. I'm not afraid to be myself around him, and I'm not afraid to say what I feel. It's important in a relationship, really. I hope, for my friend's sake, that things work out for her and that she doesn't lose her boyfriend. I know she really, really loves him. I mean, if mine cheated on me, a long time ago, and even maybe recently, I would have said, to hell with you, gone. No. I've changed. If he cheats on me, and I'm hoping he never will, I will do my best to build our trust back. And I will try to work it out. Not everybody can do that because it's not easy to get that trust once it's lost. And if she really loves this guy, she needs to rebuild what she's lost. And she needs to figure it out. That nothing is perfect and that not all men cheat. Not all men cheat. But if he is or isn't, she needs to know the truth instead of sneaking around trying to find it out. Whatever's in the dark always comes to light anyway. So she needs to really figure that out. And yeah, I know I look sleepy. I might be. I mean, I usually am a little bit tired by this time. what I want to say is that I appreciate all of you for the subs, and that the support has been invaluable to me. It's been the one thing that keeps me going besides myself, I guess, and my family and my mom. Thank you. I hope that my journey to have one beautiful child will not end in vain. We'll have to see what happens next. Don't worry, I'll let you know what goes on. I just hope that I can do it. I will survive it, I'm sure of that. I just hope that I do it soon. I better go. Eventually, I'm gonna get a phone call or something, and I don't want to cut you guys off. Thanks for everything. I'll keep you posted. See you around.